I used to play for the Football Boys Club, and I was on the bench as a substitute one match, and we were losing terribly. And the manager looked round and he said, "Terry, stand up." And I stood up, and he sent the bench on because he thought that would be much better than me playing. So I sort of realised that wasn't going to come true. I was in love with films, especially the James Bond franchise. I just love the James Bond films, and I've got to say, even today, I'm still in love with the James Bond films. And I remember one day, my dad said to me, "Do you want to go and see a volcano?" "A volcano in Slough? It's very strange." So he took me for a drive. We drive past Pinewood Studios, and at the time they were making You Only Live Twice. And the volcano set was out in the lot.
Yes, yeah.
So with all the scaffolding, you could see the shape of this volcano. And I got chatting to my dad, and I said, "What's it all about?" And he said, "They're making films, that's how they do it, and it's not all real." And it was from that moment, I would have been about 6 or 7, I thought, I want to get into films. And I was watching Thunderbirds at the same time, and it was all very exciting. And I remember I went to a comprehensive school called Warrenfield, which they pulled down when I left. Not my fault. We christened it Beechwood. I remember the time there comes when you go and speak to your careers master. So I went up to see my careers master, and he said, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I want to work in the film business." And these were his exact words to me. "People like you, from council estates like this, from comprehensive schools like this, in this area, don't get in the film business." Having thought about hairdressing, he said, "That's creative." So I left him there, lying on the floor, and that made me really determined that I wanted to follow my passion. And in 1977, I believe, Pinewood Studios had their first ever and only open day. They had a weekend where you could just go into Pinewood. Now, before that time, we didn't have internet or Google or anything like that. I was writing letters to Pinewood. "Can I come in? Can I speak to one?" Nobody got back to me. During my summer holidays, I used to cycle up to Pinewood, which is about 6 miles away, with a box of sandwiches and sit outside the front entrance, hoping someone will stop, I can chat to them, and they'd take me in. Never have. But so we had this open day in 77, and you went all round the